cable system. So let's take a look again, Larry. Now watch for the red number 59 be off to the right of your screen. No, actually off the left of the screen.
Oh, he went into the thing, got up on the fence. Look like he was just barely going to go, and then he caught the wall.
He caught the catch fence right there and went over. Obviously, there was no contact. Something apparently broke, and he pushed right to the fence. Watch again.
The throttle stuck. The throttle stuck on the thing and took him right to the fence. Nobody touched him. The throttle stuck on that thing. The left front brake was locked up, and he just couldn't turn it. It's happened so quick, so instantaneously. When that throttle sticks, you cannot turn it and hit the kill switch. There's his father right there.
That's Lou Cicconi. He is now apparently being told, being made aware that his son is okay. But once again, as a father, your son is racing. It's a terrible situation to be a father and watch your son involved in an accident like that. Here is a look again from the car of Tony Stewart. There he's up against the wall, on top of the wall. Now watch him catch that fence.
Boy, thank goodness for cages. That really saved Bob Cicconi right there. The fence also helped slow him down and stop him as he got into that catch fence and went over there. He had on some good equipment, we're sure. There's the Simpson guy walking down there. So look at what it did to that pole, though. That thing was sliding along the fence, and he hit that pole, and those are pretty stout poles. Those are 4-inch steel poles, and he bent one of them over like a pretzel, and the other one's bent over to 45 degrees. Dave, are you down there?
They are asking us to stay clear of the accident scene down here, but we do have a first-hand report from the safety crews, and they tell us that Bob thinks, and this is not the medical assessment yet, this is Bob's own assessment, that he may have broken his arm. So obviously they're going to check that very carefully, and they are not as yet trying to get him out of the cockpit. They do have the backboard there, but Bob is alert, he is conscious, and appears to be generally well. Again, according to the first-hand account, Bob thinks that he may have broken his arm. Obviously, it's hurting him pretty badly. So it'll take him a few minutes to get him out of the car. You've pretty well documented, I think, the carnage up here in terms of that catch fence. Regardless of outcome, he is a lucky, lucky race driver.
Fence already. Boy,
well, can you believe it? Can you believe Bob Cicconi wants to talk to us, Dave?
They've covered up his hairdo. You look like you're doing pretty well down here, all things considered.
All kidding aside, the throttle stuck, and I couldn't get over to shut the on-off switch in time, and I did everything else, but maybe you're going those kind of speeds, it was gone. But I owe my survival to a lot of hair products. Look, nothing's out of place.
All the medical people are trying to get you out of here, and you're down here being a ham for ESPN. We appreciate that.
No, Bobby Jocolata from Kansas City, he would get mad if I never mentioned him. I forgot to mention him last week, and I think he put the Maloics on me, and that's what happened. The next time, I don't know what would happen.
All right, now they're telling me, get this guy out of here. I got to let him go to the ambulance. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate the interview. I'll tell you what, you talk about a man who is cool under pressure. That is Bob Cicconi. He has basically stared that big moment in the eye, one of our longtime stars and friends here on Saturday Night Thunder, and managed to come through it. As you notice, with a possible arm injury, they've got his arm pretty well bandaged up. They're going to take him in and x-ray that, but most significantly, I think, his body and certainly his sense of humor are intact. Bob Cicconi remains one of our favorite heroes here on Saturday Night Thunder.